Hey everybody, Coach Brew here. I'm going to come at you with another windshield wisdom. Today, what we're talking about is very timely at the time of this recording. I am on my way to take our new puppy, Callie, who is our 11-week-old half golden retriever, half Labrador retriever. Puppy kindergarten. Great dog trainer right in North Yarmouth, Maine, where we live, and it's called Tree Frog Farm Dog Training and Agility. And we have a 4-year-old lab as well, who's been through puppy kindergarten, basic obedience, canine good citizen school, and charm school. So there's 2 lessons in the fact that I'm on my way to puppy kindergarten and our first dog went through 4 courses of obedience. So let's start with the puppy Callie. We've had her for 3 weeks now. The big challenge has been, labs and golden retrievers are smart, affable dogs. They're easy to please, but they're also stubborn. The big challenge we've had is housebreaking her. And it's not her fault that she goes to the bathroom in the house. It's our fault. Now, how does this relate to you as a leader? If you lead a team or you lead a group of employees, a company, a department, whatever it is. Well, the same reason our puppy isn't taking to housebreaking very well or very quickly is the same reason why employee motivation, change, engagement. I hate to use the term employee engagement, but that's how people understand it. It's the same reason that fails. It's the same reason why retention fails, retention efforts. And that's simply because you need to be immediate, consistent, and positive. And here's what I mean. With a puppy, you have her on a schedule, you put her outside, encourage her to go to the bathroom. The second she goes, you give her a treat and tell her how good she is. I don't mean to dumb this down or sound crass, but it's a great parallel. It's immediate feedback based on positive behavior, and it's the same exact thing in the workplace. You're not housebreaking employees. You're not, quote, training them. You're reinforcing that which you want to see more of. You focus on the positive, and you reward it. It's really that simple. And the closer, the shorter the time span, the closer to the event that you can reward that positive behavior, the more likely it is to be repeated, because it will be remembered. Just like with a puppy and house training. And so often, managers, leaders, business owners are tuned in to see what people are doing wrong, catch them doing something wrong, or improving an area where someone's deficient, as opposed to, here's a novel thought, catch your people doing something right. Reinforce positive behavior, things you want to see more of. Delegate responsibility to their strengths. And if everyone's playing to their strengths, you don't have to put an employee in a situation where they're not going to be successful because they're forced to deal in their weaknesses. You just won't have to do that. So I want to encourage you to be immediate and positive with your reinforcement. Be very clear with what you want. And you'll get a better result. It's really that simple. And if you're not getting the results you want, take a look at your methodology. And we got frustrated with the dog because, we weren't getting the results we wanted. Like, what's wrong with this dog? Is she dumb? Is she stubborn? And then we turn that conversation around to, what's wrong with us? Are we not being consistent enough? Are we not rewarding the good behavior when we see it? Excuse me. Some of the time, we're just taking the good behavior for granted. because she is an older sibling. Yes, I referred to our 4-year-old black lab as her sibling. Anyway, he's at the point where we can take it for granted that he's going to ask to go out, and he's just going to go to the bathroom outside. And he doesn't even really need to be rewarded. It's just what he does. Does he like to be rewarded? Sure. Who doesn't, right? And it's caused us to rethink, that whole philosophy of why doesn't he need to be rewarded? You want to continue to see positive behavior, continue to reward it. Not every single time. It doesn't have to be in grand fashion. But simple little things make a big difference. Catch somebody doing something good at work. Email human resources, their immediate supervisor, and their regional or area manager, like 3 levels up, and HR. You caught them doing something well. Copy the CEO or the business owner, the president. Catch people doing things well. Shine a spotlight on what they're doing right. You're going to see a lot more of it. You're going to change the culture over time by focusing on those things. And people are going to not just willing to go the extra mile, they will want to go the extra mile. They'll own their tasks. They will own their role. They'll embrace their role. And they'll be your biggest advocates. Big picture, when you weave that reinforcement and seeing, the good, you weave that in every fiber of your culture, here's what happens. Your employees become your best recruiters. Your hiring and recruitment expenses go down because you have current staff members talking about what a great workplace it is and recommending other great people they would want to work with. It's that simple. And, that's taken a page from the coach approach. Not just my book, but literally the approach that coaches take. If you run a successful program, your best recruiters, whether you're a professional team or a college team, your best recruiters are going to be your current athletes, your current student athletes. Why? Because people trust their peers more than they trust someone who's, quote, paid to paint a really gorgeous picture of what life is like at that company or in that institution or in that program or department or whatever. They trust their peers to tell it like it is. When their peers love being a part of something, it's like a magnet, makes them want to be a part of something. So that's what I want to encourage you to do as I am on my way to puppy kindergarten. That's the first thing. The second thing, and how I want to weave this into a business lesson, actually, you know what? We're going to save that for another video. So I'm about to pull into the driveway here. So we're going to save it for another video. It's going to be about graduating customers through your business and turning your customers into advocates. I'll leave it at that. So if you enjoy this content, be sure you click subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share it with people. And if you want more content like this delivered to your inbox, get a regular dose of this, go to coachbrew.com. That's coachbru.com, and go to the button at the top of the page where you can opt into the Daily Brew, which is my email newsletter. I share videos like this, email articles, white papers, podcasts, checklists, tips, tricks, hacks, all that good stuff. Share all of that on a regular basis. Help you take your game, your business to the next level. And when you do sign up for that, you automatically get delivered to your inbox immediately a special bonus. You'll get a 12-page report called 12 Ways to Double Your Sales, Double Your Results. And what that is it's actually an issue of my premium newsletter that people who subscribe to that and belong to my inner circle receive every month. They receive a new newsletter every month. So you're getting a free sample. It's a $99 value. And to get that, all you have to do is go to coachbrew.com and sign up for the Daily Brew. Next episode of Windshield Wisdom, we'll talk about taking your customers through different levels and graduating them and making them your best advocates. See you soon. This has been Coach Brew for Windshield Wisdom. Catch you in the next episode.